Let's make gluten-free Christmas donuts. My name's Kaylee. Welcome to Gluten-Free Runner. Today, I really wanted some Christmas donuts because my family got some Christmas donuts from Krispy Kreme and they looked so good that I had to make some for myself. Here are the Krispy Kreme ones, and I decided to make my own. So here are the ingredients that you'll need. As always, I'll put the recipe on the screen. Pause and take a screenshot so you can follow along too. Use any gluten-free pancake mix, muffin recipe that you like, and you will need a donut pan. So here, I'm just making my gluten-free pancake recipe. I will link a video in the corner to my previous donut recipe so that if you want a more comprehensive look, you can go watch that one. I just made my gluten-free pancake batter, and then I put it in my greased donut pan. Next, I'm going to put my donuts in the oven at 325 for about 10 minutes. Watch yours because the time may vary.
A few moments later.
And here are my donuts. The pancake batter puffed up perfectly and it's the perfect golden brown. Now I'm going to let them rest in the pan for about 5 minutes before I transfer them to a wire cooling rack. Look how cute they came out. These donuts always taste super good and they're gluten-free, so that's definitely a plus for me. I'm going to let them cool on a wire rack like this until they're all the way cooled. That way I can start on the frosting and it won't melt. So first for the frosting, we're going to put in our powdered sugar and then our cream cheese. And then you'll add in the butter and vanilla and mix it all up. Now I'm just going to add in water teaspoon by teaspoon to get to the consistency I want. This is a donut frosting, so I want it to be a little bit drippy, so just add teaspoons of water until it gets to your desired consistency, like this. That looks beautiful. I'm going to get the food coloring out and dye the frosting. I split it up into 4 different bowls, and then I dyed it. I did 1 red, 1 green, 1 yellow, and 1 black. There they are. They're all my colors. So now is the fun part. We're going to start decorating. Here are the donuts. They're nice and fully cooled. It's very important that you cool them all the way before you start decorating. That way the frosting won't melt. Look at them all cute on a plate. Let's get started decorating. For the first donut, we're going to make a Santa donut, just like that Krispy Kreme one. So I dipped my donut carefully into the red frosting first, and then once it was all covered in red frosting like so, I took a toothpick with some black frosting on the end and made a little line for Santa's belt. You could also use a piping bag if you want, but I found the toothpick method to be pretty easy, especially with how runny the frosting is. I let it dry and kind of glaze over, and then I took a toothpick with yellow frosting on the end and did the same thing to make Santa's little belt buckle. On to the next donut now. I dipped it in some green and then I just drizzled it with red frosting and put some sprinkles on it. How cute is that? Quick and easy and adorable. Next donut. For this one, I dipped it into the green frosting and then I just smoothed it out because as you can see, once I took it out of the dip initially, it was kind of rough. Once it was smooth enough to my liking, I got some red frosting on a toothpick and drew a little bow like a present. Then I put some edible glitter on it and it was good. Now this donut, I really just had some fun with. I dipped it in the red frosting, and then I drew some green stripes on it with a toothpick, like so. Really just have fun. Do whatever design you want. You could do plaid. You can make this look like a present. For this one, I did a pretty cool technique. Once all my green stripes were drawn on, I just took that same toothpick and pulled them like this to make this cute little design. It turned out amazing, super festive, super fun, and look, once the frosting kind of dried and glazed over, it looked super professional. Look at that delicious festive donut. Next donut, I grabbed a green donut and then I made this one into a wreath. I took a toothpick with red frosting on the end and drew a little bow like a wreath, like so. It was a little hard, but once you get the hang of it and make sure that the frosting is kind of dry before you draw the bow, it will be good. Then I just took the same toothpick with some red frosting on the tip and drew some little ornaments on, just plopped them down like that. This next donut is one of my favorite ones. I took some Christmas colored little sprinkles. I think they're called like the nonpareils or bits and hundreds and thousands. And sorry, I'm not Australian, guys. Anyway, I just dipped a frosting covered donut into the hundreds and thousands and it turned out pretty good. For the next donut, I just did some simple sprinkles. It turned out super cute. This sparkly one also turned out pretty good too. For this next one, I just dipped it in green frosting and then drizzled red frosting and added some more sprinkles on the top. And then here's another just simple sprinkle donut. Sometimes the most simple donuts are the cutest. Well, here they are, guys. This satisfied my itch for some gluten-free Krispy Kreme Christmas donuts. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you try this donut recipe out for yourself, especially if you're gluten-free, because we still deserve good food too. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe for more gluten-free goodness. I have a lot more holiday recipes coming out, and I wouldn't want you to miss it.